Welcome back. This month is Breast Cancer and Domestic Violence Month. Mary Loveland has more.
October is Breast Cancer and Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The women of Zeta Tau Alpha and Alpha Chi Omega are holding different events around campus and within their sororities to educate and create awareness about the causes. Alpha Chi Omega is working on various projects to create awareness about domestic violence.
Basically, this month we are going to sell bracelets that we made during philanthropy night, during recruitment, at the Maple Leaf Festival. And last year we raised about $600, and we just hope to raise that again. And we'll be sidewalk chalking this month also, just to raise awareness to students on campus and hopefully reach out to people in the community.
Zeta Tau Alpha is holding a variety of events and activities to raise money and awareness.
Like this week we have Think Pink Week, which we have different activities going on. We have the yogurt eating contest going on right now. We're having the Think Pink game this Saturday, and we'll be selling balloons, so just raising awareness. We are also fundraising all month long using penny jars and flamingos as a fundraiser.
Both of the sororities plan to continue to send the message about the importance of these causes throughout the year. This has been Mary Loveland, KNBU TV.
Thanks, Mary. Now I have a story about one homeless night held here on Baker's campus.
Baker University students gather around behind Collins Library to participate in Parker Owens' fundraiser for One Homeless Night.
Well, I first heard about One Homeless Night back in Georgia, and then it interested me then, and then my professor mentioned something about setting one up here on campus, and it kind of still appealed to me, so I decided I'd give it a shot. We have 102 signatures on the sign-in sheet. Obviously there might be some overlaps, but I figured there's also people that didn't sign in, so it's pretty good for a 900-person school.
Speakers came to share their experiences about how life was as a homeless person and being surrounded by this cause every day.
I had the director from the Lawrence Community Shelter come and a representative from the Synergy Corporation come.
Freshman Chris Tackett tells us about the fashion show that took place that night and how he came out with a victory.
I guess my favorite part was the fashion show. It was funny. Can't believe I actually did that. Well, what they did is they selected a few guys to wear some clothes that were donated to the homeless. Unfortunately, these clothes that were donated were mostly female clothes.
The students joined together to discuss each other's thoughts and concerns about being homeless. Junior Joylin Hall explains why she enjoyed this experience so much.
It was really interesting. I thought it was cool to be able to discuss with a bunch of different people who really cared about the cause, different points of view on how you should treat homeless people, what some of the reasons are why people are homeless, what some of the things that keep people homeless are, and so forth.
Only a few got a taste of what it felt like to be homeless by sleeping outside. They tried to keep warm with mini blankets and sleeping bags.
I had a tent, so in that sense I was kind of an upper-class homeless person, I suppose. But in one part that was probably kind of inaccurate to real life was that there were other guys that were there at the event that were playing games loudly for 2 or 3 hours after I went to bed. Although I'm sure in some, depending on the neighborhood, if you're living in a really noisy neighborhood, then they may not be playing games, but that same thing would be present. But I woke up several times throughout the night. I probably got maybe a total of 4 hours tops.
This is Hannah Moore, KNBU TV.